Hello YouTube, it's PS5 Gaming Scotland here and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are well and gaming lots. So in today's video I'll be going over the recent PlayStation PS5 showcase. I'll be discussing my highlights and the games I'm looking forward to. But yeah, before we get into the video, as always, let me know your thoughts below. Let me know what games you're most excited for from the showcase, and let me know what games you're looking forward to playing. But that being said, before we get into the video, if you've not seen the full PS5 showcase, I'll leave a full link to it in the video description below for you to watch in your own time. And please remember to like, comment and subscribe, or leave a comment of what you thought of the show and what games you're looking forward to. But that being said, let's jump into talking about the games of the PS5 showcase. So the first game that really piqued my interest and I'm really looking forward to playing is Forspoken. Now Forspoken looks a mix between Final Fantasy 15 and an open world fantasy game. The combat and the story, we're not really too sure at this stage what it would be, so I would love to learn more about it. The movement looks really fast paced and the graphics look really polished. I can't wait to obviously find out more, and from what we saw from the showcase I'm really looking forward to seeing more of the game. So next up we had Alan Wake. Now this is the remastered version for PlayStation. From what I've heard from friends that have had the Xbox in the past, they've really recommended this game. I'm absolutely delighted that finally I get the chance to play it when it comes to PlayStation for the very first time. So Alan Wake, they say a classic returns. I can't wait to jump in and try it out. So it's look very sort of survival horror-esque, going into woods, scary noises, jump scares, that sort of thing. That's what I'm getting from the trailer that we saw at the showcase and what I've been told from friends. So we don't have long to wait, as this is scheduled to release on the 5th of October for PS4 and 5. So next up we've got Ghostwire Tokyo. So this is like a action adventure survival psychological thriller game set in Tokyo, Japan. Looks very similar to the Dishonored games, and originally I was intrigued when I seen this for the very first time at one of the PlayStation events, maybe one of the E3s a few years ago, and they had that really happy sort of Japanese creative director, but I think she left the company and moved elsewhere, and then I thought, oh, this looks too much like Dishonored, but then that showcase really sort of piqued my interest and I really want to know more. It looks brilliant. I'm sold on the game now, so it's just a case of waiting for it to release in 2022. I'm curious to see what the trophies are like and whether this game will be an easy or quite a difficult platinum. We don't know yet, but yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo is definitely one of Bethesda's games that I'm actually looking forward to. So yeah, we'll see how this game develops. Next up we had one of the shortest teasers at the showcase. Now it's called Kid Amnesia Exhibition and it looks to be a horror game just by the sort of dark sort of colours and themes of the very short teaser. It's from Radiohead and Epic Games. I'm definitely intrigued to see more in November. It's definitely one that's piqued my interest. I just hope Epic Games is most famous for Fortnite, Battle Passes, microtransactions, multiplayer. I'm hoping this isn't going to be associated with this game, but again, we don't really have much to go on and I'm definitely looking forward to learning more about it. So this is where the presentation from Sony notched up a good number of gears here. A couple of games from Insomniac Games. Now Insomniac Games is becoming one of my favourite game developers. We had two more games that they've been working on. First up we've got Wolverine. Now I'm absolutely gobsmacked that they were working on this game. I can't speak for everybody, but I didn't see this one coming at all. So it's really good to get surprises like this game. We saw a short sort of teaser, sort of trailer. Graphically it looks fantastic, and with the high calibre of games that Insomniac Games have put out in the last few years, I've got really high hopes for Wolverine, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. I don't know if this will be like an open world type game similar to like the Spiderman games, or whether it'll be a sort of more linear storytelling narrative sort of experience, sort of like a wide linear game like The Last of Us, or a game like Ratchet and Clank but set in the Marvel universe. We don't really know. I hope it is open world with some of the similar sort of combat from Marvel Spider-Man. That would just be incredible. But really high hopes for Wolverine, as Insomniac Games have a really fantastic track record as of late, and I've got really high hopes and I can't wait to play this game. So talking of more Marvel games, we've got Spider-Man 2. So we've got a teaser for Spider-Man 2 with Venom, who seems to be a new baddie in the game. Now I'm not a massive Marvel fan, I'm not a massive DC fan, but I do enjoy Marvel films, DC films, and have played a few two of the Spider-Man games in the past, one of the PS2 games, I think Spider-Man on PS1 as well I played, and the recent two Spider-Man games. Spider-Man 2, this was another game that I can't believe we're getting. Now obviously I kind of knew a Spider-Man 2 would probably be in development with the success of Spider-Man 2018 and Miles Morales, so I kind of assumed that we'd be getting one, but just to see it actually confirmed and to get a trailer, I'm just so intrigued to see how this game goes. Now I believe these games are based on the comics, which fortunately I haven't read at the time of recording this video. I'll hopefully will try and get some of the comics to read up before this game comes out, as we've got a long wait. 2023 was announced, we don't know when in 2023. Will this be one of Sony's big holiday games, or summer games, or games to kick off the year? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm really starting to love Insomniac games. They really have been knocking it out of the park as of late, and they're becoming, as I've said, one of my favourite PlayStation first party studios. And yeah, I'm really hyped for Wolverine, Spider-Man 2, and finally this last game, God of War Ragnarok. Really, should I say any more than that? God of War 2018 was one of my favourite games from that year. I loved it. I love battling the gods. Combat was really visceral. It was just really well done. Graphically incredible. More God of War. Now, some people might think, oh, more God of War, really? But no, for me personally, more God of War, that's a fantastic thing in my opinion. So God of War Ragnarok is all about Norse mythology. Odin, Thor, they're the two main ones. We've got Loki, so there will be other gods. And we've also got Freya from the first game coming over. We've got the Scottish guy that plays the head. We've got Brock and Sindri, the weapons dudes, and I'm sure there'll be lots more characters. There was a lady at the end of the trailer, can't remember her name now, but yeah, we'll hopefully get to fight more gods, and I believe Insomniac have announced this will end the game. I would have thought this game would have been split into two, as I'm aware that there's lots of Norse mythology out there and a lot of gods to defeat, so that hopefully means we're going to be fighting more gods. PlayStation, well done. You really have knocked it out the park with this showcase. This has been one of the best showcases that we've seen in a very long time, and I'm for one absolutely hyped. Cannot wait for some of these games, and I'm sure there'll be a lot more games that we don't even know about coming in the future as well. So yeah, hats off to you, PlayStation. You've really knocked it out the park. They were the games of the PS5 showcase. I'm really looking forward to some of the Marvel games, Spider-Man 2, God of War Ragnarok, Wolverine. Where did that announcement come from? That came out of nowhere. And all the other games mentioned in today's video. So yeah, let me know what games you're looking forward to. If I didn't mention your game you're looking forward to, let me know down below what games you're looking forward to with a little comment. But yeah, thank you very much indeed for watching, guys. I've been PS5 Games Scotland, and I'll see you on another video. Thanks very much indeed, guys. Bye bye. Yes.